Yeah, you said the title. My name's Eli, and today we're talking about Marvel Rivals. Whether you like the Marvel Universe, like a good hero shooter, or like being swallowed by a shark and spat out into the abyss, this game is... This game's peak!
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
No way! No freaking way! I did
It's also addicting. I haven't spent this much money on a free-to-play game since 2019, and I'm here to yap about why I think that is reasonable. Before we get into it, let me know what characters you've been enjoying. And don't say Iron Fist.
How the fuck are you catching up to me? Holy shit! I gotta see how he did that!
The arrival of Rivals. You see what I did there? Marvel Rivals closed beta occurred a few months ago, taking place late July and early August. Many, including myself, overlooked the game at first glance, which was 100% because of Concord.
Come on, let's go!
But this hero shooter didn't have an overly bland gameplay and character design. Even though I couldn't get a beta key, I still had fun watching others play. Fast forward 4 months, and for a dev team whose only significant work include operation of Chinese versions of Blizzard games including Overwatch, and 2 mobile Dead by Daylight clones, you guys did a fantastic job!
Arcs do not handle lightning very well.
Maximum pulse!
Alright, so the gameplay. Well, as you probably already know, Marvel Rivals is a 6v6 hero shooter, with objectives such as Domination, where you gotta capture an area and keep it, Convoy, where you gotta transport a vehicle, Convergence, which is exactly the same as Convoy, but you gotta capture a point before being able to transport the vehicle, and lastly, Conquest, a dog tag and team deathmatch-like mode. I thought I'd stick Jeff's Winter Splash Festival here as a limited time mode. This game mode is very simple. Think of Splatoon, but with cute sharks that are secretly demonic entities. Also, every mode has its own set of maps specific for that mode only. Speaking of maps, there are 6 different maps, with 3 of those having 2 variations for each mode, and 3 of those having 3 variations for the mode Domination. It's complicated, okay? Ysgard, I hope I'm saying that right, a mesh of Asgard and Yggdrasil, the world tree that connects all 10 realms, is one of the maps that split for the 2 game modes. The first being Yggdrasil Path, for the game mode Convoy. This map is great. Besides the norm of getting camped at spawn, there really isn't much to say. Moving into Royal Palace for the game mode Domination. Royal Palace is one of the 3 different maps that get split into 3 for the game mode Domination. These 3 different maps being Odin's Archive, Bifrost Garden, and Throne Room. The only nitpick for me is the walk to the capture zone on Odin's Archive, but that's really with most maps. The other 2 are great. I like them. Especially Bifrost Garden, look how open it is. The theme / aesthetic for Ysgard is superb, slapping a good amount of Norse mythology into the world. Next, we got the second map of the 3 game mode branched maps, this one being Tokyo 2099. Convergence brings us to Shin Shibuya, and Convoy brings us to Spider Islands. Both maps seep in Tokyo and 2099 aesthetic, hence the name Tokyo 2099. In my opinion, Shin Shibuya is a much better map. The wide open spawn allows the defending team to really catch the attacking team off guard. The last game mode branched map is the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda. Which, from the name, it sounds like Wakanda has moved from being a singular kingdom to being an entire empire stretched across a galaxy. Convergence brings us to Hall of Dahlia, and Domination brings us to Burning T'Challa, the capital city of the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda, which is another that splits in 3 for the game mode Domination, which are Warrior Falls, Imperial Institute of Science, and Stellar Spaceport. Hall of Dahlia is the same as Tokyo 2099 Shin Shibuya, as the attacking team spawn allows for great wide open areas that allow you to get the jump on your enemy. Burning T'Challa Domination maps are all mediocre in my opinion, with the worst one here being Warrior Falls. But I will admit I have fun here and there on Imperial Institute of Science. Moving through T'Challa's empire, we're headed to the planet of symbiotes. Clintar only has one singular map at the moment, Symbiotic Surface, which falls into Convergence. I actually really like this map. The zone part is full of enclosed areas, while the capture area is very open. After capturing the zone, you move through an enclosed area, then outside into a bony cavern area, which is where your team is going to be delivering the package. Wipe off that black gooey substance from your shoes, we're on the track of Hydra Charteris base. Which, once again, has only one singular map at the moment. Hell's Heaven, belonging to the Domination game mode, which means we've got another Domination 3-parter on our hands. Super Soldier Factory, Frozen Airfield, an Eldritch Monument. I absolutely despise Eldritch Monument. I always lose on this map. I hate how enclosed it is. Hey, but the design's cool. The best one here is definitely Super Soldier Factory. But Frozen Airfield has this cool changing thing where the entrances and stuff change been bad, so that's cool. Okay, it's a tie. I just need Eldritch Monument to be last. The last map belongs to Conquest. Tokyo 2099 Nenomaru. Nenomaru is meh in my opinion, but it could definitely be worse. This game is meant to be played in the 6v6 hero shooter way, so expecting a stellar 10 out of 10 team deathmatch / dog tag experience here is not realistic. Conquest is fun though, I recommend. Before jumping into the next section, I'd like to mention that this game also has a whole destruction layer on top of everything. Just wow. Alright, so let's talk about character. But before we jump in, even though no one asked, I'm rating each character's design. Alright, so here's just regular Adam Warlock. You know, it's not bad. We're gonna do a 1 to 10 skill rating. Not a big fan of all the lines. I hate the lines. You'll see that going through. The lines aren't for me. They're not for me at all. I love the way the gold fades into the black. I will say that I love that. I hate the lines. So I'm sorry to say this to any Adam fans. I mean, I love the character. I haven't played much of him, but I'd have to give this design a 4 out of 10. I'm sorry. Okay, don't kill me. I love Black Panther. In my opinion, I think the gold. I don't know if this is out of the place or weird, but I think the gold should have been turned to purple. If that was the case, this would have been a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 Black Panther design. But it is not gold. I mean, what? Since it's not purple. What? But since it's gold and not purple, I'll have to give this a 9 out of 10. Other than that, amazing. Love this Black Panther design. I love the little black, the little pink, little thing in his chest right there. I'm gonna zoom in on it. Look at that, really cool. And his eyes aren't white. His eyes are like light pink. I think if they went with a dark purple and let that pink, like diamond thing stand out, it would have been a 10 out of 10 for me. Amazing design. Now, Black Widow is cool, you know. I usually love her designs in just about anything. The red and black color scheme, you know, that's not new to Black Widow. And one more other thing I love how it fades from red to orange when it goes past her belt. I like that. I like a little bit of different shift up there. The lines. Too many lines. Way too many lines. Also, second off for me, I don't like the two symbols, the Black Widow symbols. There's one on her belt and one right above her chest. I don't know what's up with that. I don't like the two symbol thing. It's like if Spider-Man had his symbol on his chest and then he had a Spider-Man belt with the Spider-Man logo. I mean, I know Batman has that, but that's Batman, man. He's gotten away with that for years. We ain't gonna talk about that. Overall, though, I'd have to just give this. I think this was like a 7.5. I think it's good. I don't think it's good. I think it's like in the middle. I wouldn't go to 5 though. I think it's better than a 5. I'd go 7.5 on this one. 7.5. We all love the Hulk, right? I love the Hulk. I love playing the Hulk, and I love Hulk's design. You know, I grew up looking at so many Hulk art. I'm throwing this one up on the screen. If you grew up seeing this Hulk design, you're a real one, for real. You're a real one. We all know that Hulk design. Overall, you know, this whole it isn't doing much different except for the belt. And I hate to say, I don't know if this is weird, but I love the dark purple and then the light purple at the top. It's so small, but it's so good. It's so good. This is a 10 out of 10 Hulk for me. I love the hair. I love the belt. I love the light purple on top of the dark purple. I mean, yeah, I'm right. So like the dark purple pants are light purple on the inside. I think it's so good. It's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for me. I love this Hulk design. And then a quick one for Bruce Banner. Once again, for me, this is a 10 out of 10 Bruce Banner. Love this. I love the gun. I love the shoes. I love the pants. I love the belt. I love the purple shirt. You know, this is Bruce Banner. This screams Bruce Banner. The unbuttoned collar. It's amazing. It's good. It's amazing. Then we got Monster Hulk. You know, I'm not a big fan of the whole monster thing. I don't know if that's like from the comics or something. I wish I read more comics. I would know. But overall, you know, this is the same for him. I give, you know, just a 10. It's just an angrier Hulk. He's more mad, you know. That's literally me whenever Hawkeye one-shots me from across the map. I know so many people are hating on this design. But I hate to say it, but I adore this design, okay? I love it. I don't know what it is. Once again, I said I hate lines. I hate them. There's something about this design. I'm gonna get to it, but same for Moon Knight. It's perfect. By the way, if you haven't read, this is supposed to be a 2099 era Captain America. So that is why he has so many cybernetic enhancements. I think it's so good. I'm giving this a 9, guys. 9.5. It's not a 10 for me. I could go without the lines. If it without the lines, I would give it a 10. I'm gonna have to give it a 9. I think it's amazing. This is like an action figure I would have growing up, and just remember it until the day I die. You know, like I'll remember like the Captain America toy figure I had, and just how cool he looked. Alright, so I grew up watching the Ultimate Spider-Man TV show, and I think they were in the show. I'm not sure. I might be wrong, but I think that was my first ever time seeing them. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this design. The only thing I frick with is maybe like is that like a tattoo or a mark on Dagger's face? I love that. I love the small little details. I love the chains on Cloak's hand. That's the only thing. I really don't like this design. I don't know if it's just, I don't know what it is too much. Like, why does she have pads on her waist? Like, why does she need that? She has pads on her waist. I don't understand it. Once again, the animations are amazing, but I just don't understand. Cloak is way... I think Cloak outshines Dagger, in my opinion. I like Cloak's design way more. The hand sticking out, the circle in his chest. It's I love the Cloak. But them together, I don't know. I'd have to go... I don't know if anyone would like this, but I gotta go 5 out of 10. You know, I think it's... You know, I think it's in the middle. It can be enhanced. It's not horrible. Like, I can look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's Cloak and Dagger. It's not throwing me off completely. But yeah, other than that, you know, it's okay. 5 out of 10. Okay, I don't know if I'm an outlier here, but I absolutely adore this Doctor Strange design. I love it. I love this with every single... Oh my god, the only amount of blue you see on this Doctor Strange is that little belt on his waist. And I think that sticks out a lot. I love that. I love the blue belt. I don't know what it is, but it's just like the black. I love the black and grays, the way they play onto the gold and the red, and then the little bit of blue on the belt. It's just this is a 10 out of 10 for me, guys. I love this. And the little Superman curl right there. It's amazing. The belt, everything, the boots, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Loki is Loki. You know, he's got the giant horns. He's got the staff. He's got the sassy mood. It's Loki. I don't know what to say about this design. I mean, it is Loki. It's not. I'm not amazed. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's Loki. You know, it's not much. I mean, so is everyone. Like it's Spider-Man. It's Venom. I don't know. It's like it's not like bad though. It's good. I'm saying like a lot, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I love how the fluffy feathers are on his gauntlets going all the way up to his shoulder. I like how they play right there. I think it's like a good dynamic. Then you got the cape. Oh, look at the cape. So that's a really good cape. I love the big helmet. You know, I'm looking more at the design. I'm loving it more. Actually, it's not bad. I just hate all the lines on his chest. Like, why do you have like what is it? How many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is there like 8, 9 lines there? Like, why? Other than that, though, this is Loki. You know, this screams Loki. I gotta go with 8 out of 10 here. It's not bad. I mean, it's not amazing, but it is good. It's a good design. 8 out of 10. You know, it's good. I like it. Here he is, the demon himself. Everyone's worst nightmare, put into a walking, cuddly, little, cute land shark. Look at him. This is a shark that walks on land. What can I say? This is a 10 out of 10. They nailed it. Where is a action figure? I'm putting it on screen right now. That thing is ugly. I'm freaking line that. Get out of it. This is our Jeff the Land Shark, not that disgusting thing. All right, Jeff. You know, this is Iron Man. Once again, it screams Iron Man. I don't love this design. Once again, I just think there's too many lines, too much going on. It screams like the over-designed MCU. Now, I will say this one thing. Look how nice that helmet is. I love that sleek design. But like I said, I don't really love this design. I think it's okay. Just like for me, it's the same for the Loki design. You know, it screams Iron Man. That is Iron Man. That's Tony Stark in there. That's him. It's nothing crazy. It's not trying anything new. It's Iron Man. Once again, I just gotta go 8 out of 10 here. I don't think it's amazing. I do love the way the suit moves with him. Look at the chest. Look at that. I love the way. Look at that. I love the way it moves with Tony. It's good. 8 out of 10. It's not amazing. Just it's good. 8 out of 10. All right. So this is Iron Fist. It's not the one everyone knows. It's a new guy. And honestly, I love the new guy. To me, it's screaming like Liu Kang. You know, this is giving Liu Kang. You know, guys. This is not in a bad way. It's amazing. I love the way it's playing with Iron Fist and Liu Kang put together. I love the center logo, the big giant center logo connecting. Like, first of all, let's look at the line. Okay, this is how you do lines right. Okay, there's no extra freaking crap going on. It's good. Connect. Look how it's perfect. There's no extra freaking lines on the side, on the top, in the middle, right there on his thigh. It's no extra crap. None. Perfect. It's good. And if you look at the top, it does the same thing. There's 2 lines that go up, they go around, they go down, and they eventually meet back up. For me, though, this is 9 out of 10 design. I love the scarf. This is literally Iron Fist. 9 out of 10. This is literally hella I hate to say this, but my first ever introduction to Hela was in the Thor Ragnarok film from the MCU, and that movie, I actually loved that movie. Ragnarok was pretty good. First off, already looking at it, I don't like all the lines. You already know I'm not a line guy. Not freaking with them. All the ones underneath her, like, just get rid of that and just make it, just make it plain. I don't think all the green lines on it are necessary at all. But everything else, I think it's really good. The horns at the top, just so many horns going on. It's really cool. And then the horns on her thighs that go up. Without the lines, I think this suit would have been a 10 out of 10. This skin would have easily been a 10 out of 10. But since the lines are there, I got to go down to a 9.5. It's not that much of a difference, I know, but it could have been a 10. But the lines are there, unfortunately. So it's a 9.5. This is literally Hawkeye. I loaded this game up thinking I was going to play Spider-Man, thinking I was going to play Venom, thinking I was going to play freaking, I don't know, Doctor Strange, like someone I actually enjoy looking into the character, the mythos. But no, I freaking ended up playing Hawkeye. Hawkeye, you know, he is a sit back, relax, sharpshooter type of guy. So it makes sense for him not to have crazy gear. You know, he's got a scarf on. I love the hair, the way the two hairs falling out onto his forehead. I don't really have to say much about it. Yes, there are a few lines I don't like, but it plays well. For example, the Moon Knight, the Doctor Strange. You know, there are a lot of skins that have the random lines, but I actually like them. And this is one of these exceptions. There are a few lines here and there but they're not crazy. I think it makes sense. You know, even if and of course he is like a ninja-esque, so it makes sense to have a few lines here and there. I love this design. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Alright, man, I love Groot since he got put in the MCU. I love Groot since I watched the Guardians of the Galaxy animated series. I love Groot. I love Groot so much. Amazing. He's the GOAT. And this is a 10 out of 10 Groot. I don't care what anyone says. This is a 10 out of 10. I love the way the shoulders have those green amethyst stones. So not to mention that how all of the growth are pointing up. None of them are going all different kind of crazy directions. And look at his feet. His feet are tree stumps. He doesn't have toes. They're tree stumps. Look how they're growing out. They're like stems. He also has random mushrooms all around. It's a 10 out of 10 design. I love the way like the amethyst green is like forming. This is a 10 out of 10 design. 10 out of 10 Groot. Don't play. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and sound like a giant Marvel head, like Marvel nerd. I've never heard of this character ever in my entire life, ever. Apparently she's from a gacha game. I don't know what Marvel gacha game that is, but I will say that this design, it's not bad. I love it. I love the snowflake on her waist. I love the way on her stomach how it like wraps around her, and I love how like on her collar she has the moon crescent. The moon is that supposed to be like a moon, and then she has Luna Snow. Yeah, it's a moon, and then you got the snowflake. It's really cool. I love her hair, how it splits into black and white. I love her earring. I think it's okay. It's not an amazing design, and I didn't even know that was on the back of her jacket. This is a good design. I'd give it a 8 out of 10. I don't think it's crazy. You know, it's okay. It's good. It's not amazing. Yep. 8 out of 10. Alright, this is Magic. I hate to say this, but my first ever introduction to this character was the New Mutants movie. I did not like that movie at all. But, you know, it's okay because Magic is cool. Just a simple glimpse at this design is a 10 out of 10. I love her hair. I love the way the things on top of her head are pointing out. I love all the boots, all the spikes, the sword. It's just really cool. And easy 10 out of 10. Okay, man, I don't even want to start on this Magneto design. I absolutely despise this. Do you guys know how much swag Magneto has? Do you guys know? Watch anything, read anything with Magneto's presence. He's like Dr. Doom with anything. He is going to outshine everyone in the room when it comes to swag. But not in Marvel Rivals, because they decided to give him random lines and random bulkiness near his head. What are those 3 things on the top of his head? What is that? What are those things? And also, can I ask, what's up with okay, we know, I love when, you know, we have X representation, you know, on a mutant. You know, it's cool because, you know, the X-Men, that's a reference. Why am I sitting here right now? I see 1, 2, 3, 4 different X-Men references. If you see them, please tell me. I see 4 X-Men references on this why? There's too much going on. Too much. Only thing I will say that I enjoy is the helmet. Take everything here, make it as smooth and crescent as the helmet is. Make the color design, please make the color design purple and red. I know there's a skin for it. I'll get to that later. But please make it purple to make his base. Oh, I don't know why. Why is it white and red? Why? I do like the thing floating above his head. It's just a lot. It's so much going on. 4 out of 10. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, 4 out of 10. Okay, so this is literally Mantis. My first ever introduction to her was the Guardians movies, which I don't hate. I love the Guardians movies. And this is alright. This is a 10 out of 10. Just looking at it, it's a 10 out of 10. The dark greens, the light greens, the dark browns, a few light browns, like the tree growth on her waist. It's just, this is a 10. I don't even know. I don't even have to say anything. I shouldn't have to explain myself. This is a 10 out of 10 Mantis design. I love this. Okay, I hate to say this. Actually, no, I don't. I love to say this. Actually, I hate to say this. I'm not the biggest Moon Knight fan. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I love him when I'm see him. I'm not like a giddy about him. But this game, look! This is another perfect representation as to when and how to use random lines in your design. It isn't perfect. There is a lot that could be fixed, but for what they did, I think they accomplished the perfect balance. Just look at the onks on his knee pads. It's good. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So this is literally Namor. I don't know much about this character. I've always liked Aquaman more. I'm pretty sure most people agree with me on that fact. But yeah, this is literally a guy that just is, a sea dweller. The sea stuff growing on him, like all the armor. I love his hair. The blue and the blonde plays really well. It's a good Namor. I give it like a 9. I think it's really good. What the frick? I didn't even realize there's a freaking eyeball on his staff. Oh my god, that almost made the rating go up. That's freaking cool. Look at that. Well, now that there's a freaking eyeball on his staff, man. I don't want to go up though. That's still a 9 out of 10. This is really cool. 9 out of 10. This is Penny Parker. My first ever introduction to her was Into the Spider-Verse, as many people would follow me in that direction. The mech is very like Evangelion, and I agree. Like the way it's built, the way its arms, and I love the Evangelion robots. I think they're really cool. Okay, so I'm not like crazy about the design. I don't get like so happy when I see this, but it's like, it's Penny Parker. It's her suit. It's really cool. I love like this. Like look at on the thigh of the robot, the spider on the chest of the robot. I like all the small details there. This is Penny Parker and her spider mech. So I'd give this like an 8 out of 10. It's nothing crazy. I don't think it's horrible. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's amazing. I think it's good. I give it an 8 out of 10. Very simple. Alright, so this is hard. 9 out of 10. I can put it simple. Nothing else to be said. 9 out of 10. Really good. This is literally Rocket Raccoon. I love all those spikes. I love his gun. I love his jetpack. I love all the hair sticking all over the place. I love the chain on his belt. I love the shoulder pads. I love the things on his feet. I actually really love this design. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. I love all the blues and the oranges. I think it plays really well with Rocket. I love it. 10 out of 10. I love the black on near the eyes. It's good. 10 out of 10. This is literally freaking Scarlet Witch. Like, did they just like pull it out of the comics? What the frick? This is Scarlet Witch. I love all the overlaps in the design, like right below her shoulders, right above her knees. I think it's very well done. This is a 10. I love all the different reds, the blacks, the maroonish, purplish, the light red, the lightest pink. I love the triangle. I love the triangle earrings. It's all done so well. The shoulder pad, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I don't have to say anything else. This is the wall crawler himself. I really like Spider-Man, like a lot. And I'm not gonna lie, I am not crazy about this design. I do love the black spider that going around on his arms. I love that going on the back, all over the place. I don't like the back. I just now realized the back spider. I don't like that. I think they should have just. I don't know. I think there's a lot going on with Spider-Man. I really do. Too many lines. I don't like lines. Okay, so simplify the black lines. Make them less aggressive. And let's not make the back spider so complicated, man. Just try to go with the smaller, more simplified version of the front one if you have to, Why couldn't they just done that for the whole... Just make it more simple, man. You don't have to go all crazy. I don't know what it up like. Insomniac Spider-Man, I don't know who did it. But whoever made, like, people think that you need to... For example, the Avengers Spider-Man. Whoever made people think that they needed to, like, revamp the Spider-Man suit will. No, just give us Spider-Man. We don't need this. We don't need Avengers Spider-Man. We don't need some parts of Insomniac Spider-Man. Insomniac Spider-Man's suit is actually pretty good. I love it. But, like, Avengers in this is just... I think it's all over the place. I really do. 8 out of 10. I love this scroll run design. I love this. This is amazing. I love the fluffs on her thighs. I love the green socks on her feet. I love how the green gloves and the green socks play into each other. I think this is a talented Squirrel Girl. I don't care what anyone says. I love her tail. I love her weapon. I love this Squirrel Girl. This is a 10 out of 10. I think this should be the base for Squirrel Girl designs. I really do think so. 10 out of 10 Squirrel Girl. You guys did an amazing job. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Alright, so this is Star-Lord. This is Scrim Star-Lord. I will say I don't like the blue. I wish it was red. They have a variant for it. I'll get into those later. I actually really like the mask. I love the Star-Lord logo on the chest. I'm the more I look at this, I don't hate it. I gotta give this an 8. I thought I was gonna give it lower than an 8, but no, I actually really 8 out of 10. Storm. Ah! There's a lot of lines, you know, as usual. It's really cool. I love her hair. This is literally Storm. Her cape with a giant X. It's perfect. I genuinely think this is like the way to go with a Storm. Look at her forearm. See the lightning bolt like that's coming off her forearm? It's just so good. It's so freaking good. And it's combining the white with the black, like the white X's on the cape and on her chest, and her hair's white. It's just so good. You know, 9 out of 10. This is literally Storm. Okay, guys, literally Storm. All right, so Punisher, the Punisher. I'm more of a, I don't know how to say this, but I'm more of a less military. I know he's the Punisher, but does he really need like a grenade on his and a knife on his shoulder and grenades on his shoulder? No, I don't think he does. I don't know. I'm not a fan of all the militaristic crap. Like, look at the back. Like, I think it's too much for Punisher. And the cord. I mean, it's cool. Some people might like the militaristic approach for the Punisher, but I don't know. I'd rather just have and like his chest plate is the symbol. It's not his, like, I think this is like a 7. I think that's a good rating. I'd say a 7. I say if you make everything a much blacker, plain black, like jet black, with a very bright white skull in the middle. Also, the face paint's really cool. I love that. I dig that so much. 7.5 just because of the face paint. You know, I'll go up 1. 7.5 out of 10. Yep. All right, the Mighty Thor. I really like this Thor design. I really do. I truly do. I think they leaned a lot into the whole Norse mythology. I think you add a cape to it and it becomes an amazing design. Top tier, dare I say, top tier Thor design. Mjolnir looks really good. I like the bluish grayish look. It's so good. And look at the lecture. It's so cool. He's so cool. Thor's cool. He's always cool. I love him. This for me is a 9 out of 10 design. Alright, we got Venom. Venom. Why am I hearing Venom all of a sudden? I do wish we kind of go back to like just the symbol, not the whole wraparound. But you know, it's okay because this one doesn't go all crazy. There's not like lines going down his legs. You know, there's not lines going all over the place like a certain other Spider character in this game. Teeth are very Todd McFarlane-y. I really like the teeth. I like this. I'm giving this a 10. Alright, Bucky Barnes. I love the arm. The arm always is the best part of the Winter Soldier design. Always is. The arm, once again, like the Punisher, it's very militaristic, very bland. I like the red on his... I like the red on the shoulder, and I like the red on the knee pads. Give it an 8. It's not really crazy. It's nothing crazy. Give it an 8. I think that's fair. 8. Logan Wolverine. It has grown on me. I love the shoes. The shoes are goofy. They're blue and white. Make no sense in the outfit, but they fit in there perfectly. It gives me straight up Fantastic Four vibes. I think Reed built those for him. He said, "Hey man, I bought some shoes for you. You can have them. I made them blue and white. There you go. You're a part of the Fantastic Four now." They could have just slapped like black shoulder pads, but no, they did the blue X-Men logo and the blue shoulder pads, which is just, I think the blue is just a cherry on top. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. You got the Duelists, which are DPS or damage per second, Vanguard, which are tanks, and lastly Strategists, which are support. Each character, some characters, have their own overpowered comeback moves, whether that be just a regular cooldown special or an insanely annoying ultimate. I'm looking at you, Scarlet Witch, and Jeff the Land Shark. Let's just go through a few characters, shall we? Scarlet Witch has the ability to drain your life away, and within seconds you'll be panicking looking around where she went because she's also able to phase. But it doesn't stop there, oh no, because once she exits her phase and you finally spot her, she'll throw down a red ball that momentarily stuns you, locking you in place every 1 second for about half a second over the span of 5.5 seconds. I just said seconds, 3 times. Okay, also while you are trapped in her little cage, she might even decide to pop her ultimate, which allows her to insta-kill every character besides Groot. But let's be real, what can you do with that much health? Oh yeah, I forgot something. She also has a projectile. Now let's talk about Jeff the Land Shark. Jeff really isn't that crazy, like honestly. Besides being able to heal teammates and swim underground to escape very tight situations, which makes sense for a support character, he has but one ability that makes him Satan.
Double KO!
Now imagine that was your whole team. Iron Fist, where do I even begin? So let's start basic and build up. He has a triple jump, he can do air attacks that allow him to basically hover, wall running, dash kick that increases in damage the lower the health, full health recovery that for some reason stacks and gives him a permanent extra 100 health, then add a cooldown 50 to that when you eliminate someone because he has a fight stance move that unlocks that, and a flurry of punches that is capable of completely draining support characters in only 2.5 seconds. So somebody at NetEase thought that that wasn't enough, so they made his ult exactly this but added a damage, speed, and range boost, while also giving the extra cooldown 50 health and allowing Dragon's defense fight stance move to get immediately unlocked, so he can just pop it as soon as he gets out of his ult. Also, he has another passive besides the wall run, which allows him to gain the previously mentioned 50 cooldown health, but through assist. Now, we got Hawkeye. He's able to one-shot everyone outside of the Vanguard class, but still, he can 4-shot group, so yeah. Oh wait, you think you'd be able to manipulate him up close? Nope. He has a knockback melee and a double jump. But if that's not enough, he also has a hypersonic arrow that deals 2 waves of damage. Also, his ult allows him to see after images of his enemy, which he can hit to deal damage. Alright, so that covers just a few characters, and that's just a taste. If I were to keep going, we'd be here forever. Since we're on the topic of characters, let's talk about team-ups. Some characters, when played on the same team, have a boost in different places. There are 2 parts of a team-up, the activator and the parties. The activator is the character that actually enables a team-up, so without the activator there is no team-up. Then the party is the 1 or more heroes that get benefits from the activator. So let's take Symbiote Bond for example. In this case, Venom is the activator, and Spider-Man and Penny Parker are the party. The benefit here is that when a Venom and either a Penny or Spider-Man are on the same team, the party gets a Symbiote Spy Expulsion ability, damaging and driving back enemies. There is a wide array of team-ups, varying from simply having infinite ammo to being completely revived. Once again, I'd be here all day if I were to go through these. With all of these characters comes a wide array of cosmetics. Devs gotta make their money one way or another. This game features a whopping 3 types of in-game currency. Units, used in the in-game store, Chrono Tokens, used for Battle Pass progression, and Lattice, the main currency that is used to purchase the Battle Pass and is able to be transferred into either of the 2 previously mentioned currencies. Just like any other free-to-play game that released after 2017, Marvel Rivals has a Battle Pass, with this one being called the Luxury Battle Pass. You can purchase the Luxury Battle Pass for only $5 USD. But if you want an extra bit of Chrono Tokens, you can buy the Plus version for 1050 Lattice, which translates to $11 USD. Why not just make the Battle Pass an exact 1000 Lattice? Oh, it's simple, so that way, instead of being reasonable and just buying the right amount to get the Battle Pass, people like me will just buy the $20 USD Lattice bundle with the thought of having a little bit more Lattice to purchase a skin, a cheap one if anything. But is the Plus version of the Battle Pass even worth it? I would say kind of. If you're on the game every day, no it's not, because you will 100% get page 5 completed without a doubt. But if you're not a mega sweatlord like me, then yes, I would say maybe sliding a few more bucks could benefit you in the long run. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that even if you don't want this Battle Pass now, you can come back to it later and purchase it. Sir, NetEase just announced that past Battle Passes will not be purchasable. Although, if you do purchase the pass while it's live, you will be able to come back to it and gain rewards. What? Then what's the point? I don't know, sir. What's the point of making past Battle Passes accessible if you can't purchase them? Like I just said, sir. I don't know. Oh god, and everything was going well. Besides that, I'd say the Battle Pass experience here isn't bad. Get a total of 5 skins, 4 emotes, 4 MVP animations, 4 nameplates, 4 sprays, 300 units, 300 Lattice, 1 collectible, and 1 gallery card. Collectibles are these things meant to serve as Easter eggs, I think. They can be earned mainly through the Carniverse Saga achievement list. I don't know what they are, really. Gallery cards are these art pieces with lore that can be found in the Serials tab under Gallery. They're cool, so I'm not complaining. Other things to keep you busy besides the Battle Pass are challenges and daily missions to unlock Chrono Tokens, with the addition of season event challenges, which reward you with Chrono Tokens, units, and a few sprays. Achievements are also pretty nice, with the Heroic Journey tab allowing you to get 2 skins and up to 1,100 Chrono Tokens. Also, we've got limited time events challenges like Jeff's Winter Splash Festival, which through doing challenges you can get a few items, like this pretty sick Jeff skin. Only thing I haven't mentioned would be the shop. It's nothing unique, you know, you got the pricey cool skins and then you got the cheap recolors, which could be worse. So where exactly is this game headed? With Season 1 only a few days away, the release of the Fantastic Four is just around the corner. While I was recording the script, they released this freaking trailer, and I gotta say this season is looking fantastic.
Say that again?
It's fantastic.
Also, there are a lot of leaks going around relating to characters such as Blade, Ultron, and Emma Frost. Where is Ghost Rider? Where is he? Also, a new map, and according to this announcement image, I'd say it's New York. But yeah, we're in for a surprise, especially if NetEase continues to release and support new modes, characters, maps, and cosmetics, which it looks like they're doing. Anyways, I think I've covered most stuff, besides my honest opinion on the game. I put around 200 hours so far, and I've just now started playing hard characters like Spider-Man. But yeah, the title of this video, this game is peak. Marvel Rivals is peak. I just hit gold 2 in competitive, and it was 100% for that Moon Knight skin. My regular viewers are probably so confused as to why I'm making a video on Marvel Rivals, especially after just coming off of Silent Hill 2. Please go watch that video, link in the description. My favorite boss fight is tied with the two last ones. The pyramid heads require quick thinking and fast reflexes, while Mary takes patience and opportunity. Actually, looking back at it, I'll have to say pyramid heads were my favorite. Who doesn't like the idea of taking on two pyramid heads at once? Sorry all of my regular viewers, I feel like this is such an offshoot type of video, but trust me, we'll be back to regular programming in a few weeks. I'm playing a game right now that's very good, very exciting. It's a sequel to a game I already have on the channel, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Also, any Halo fans, I'm going back to Halo, okay? I love Halo. Just give me time, okay? Give me time. Anyways, I just felt like yapping about this game, especially since I absolutely adore the Marvel Universe. So, rest assured, this isn't the last video on a Marvel video game. Anyways, that's really about it. Hope you all enjoyed. Once again, my name's Eli, and until next time.